Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. The Galaxy Watch Active 2 has all of Samsung's best wearable ideas rolled up into one smartwatch. It's stylish, comfortable, has great battery life, and has plenty of health tracking features to make you happy and keep you motivated. You don't have to use a Samsung phone to enjoy the benefits of owning a Samsung smartwatch, and the Galaxy Watch Active 2 provides the most well-rounded wearables experience for Android users right now. It's compact and lightweight, but features an extremely sharp and vivid touch display that's easy to navigate and fun to use thanks to the new capacitive bezel. The Tizen OS is smooth and battery-friendly unlike Google's own Wear OS, and while the app selection isn't massive, the core tenets are there, like Spotify, Strava, and more. The Galaxy Watch Active 2 contains its primary purpose in its name: exercise tracking. The watch comes with GPS built in and features automatic workout tracking, along with sleep tracking, water, food, and caffeine consumption tracking, and more. The running coach feature is improved, which now gives you real-time pace metrics and a rundown of what to expect from your workout before you start. You'll receive audio cues that can be heard through the watch speaker or Bluetooth headphones. If you mainly wear a smartwatch for notifications, the Galaxy Watch Active 2 delivers there too, with excellent support for Android's notification system, letting you reply using your voice, the built-in keyboard, or with one of the many quick answers. Finally, we have to consider battery life. While not quite as good as some of the other larger watches on the list, it is still pretty impressive, and the watch can be topped up with select Qi wireless pads or with the Galaxy's wireless PowerShare feature. The cadence with which Samsung releases its wearables is puzzling, and 2019 was a perfect example. The original Galaxy Watch Active went on sale in early March and released a refreshed model less than 7 months later. But the jump to the Galaxy Watch Active 2 was critical, bringing design improvements, a capacitive rotating bezel, optional LTE, and a new 44mm case option. Suunto 7 GPS Sport Smartwatch. Wear OS users who want a fitness smartwatch designed for serious athletes who will love the Suunto 7. It's also the best pick if you want a giant piece of tech on your wrist. It offers built-in GPS with offline outdoor maps, superior activity tracking, Google Pay, and an array of vibrant color options. If you're partial to Wear OS and looking for the perfect Android smartwatch to handle your activity tracking, you can't go wrong with the Suunto 7. This wearable is fairly new to the market, but it's got the potential to be great, especially if you're a serious athlete focused on detailed tracking. In addition to built-in GPS and full-color accurate mapping software, it also boasts over 70 sport modes. Thanks to Suunto's apps, you'll have access to helpful metrics that go above and beyond what's available on Google Fit, including training load, training recovery, and more. When you combine all that Suunto 7 has to offer with Wear OS, it should be a match made in heaven, right? That depends on what type of experience you want. If you can live with a mere 2 days of battery life in smartwatch mode and the likelihood of laggy performance due to the work-in-progress nature of Wear OS, then it's a solid choice for serious athletes who need all the tracking perks they can get. As you might have noticed, this thing is ginormous. This is a bonus for some users, but dainty wrists may shy away from this 50mm juggernaut. If you're on a budget, this pricey smartwatch might not be the best choice. Juggling a busy life with daily exercise can be tricky. You need a smartwatch sporty enough to keep up with your active life. Suunto 7 gives you the best of both worlds and is designed to help you get the most out of your time. It's our RST watch that combines Suunto's versatile sports experience, sleep and health insights, free offline outdoor maps with navigation, and helpful smartwatch features from Wear OS by Google. All the sports features of Suunto 7 are just one button press away. Track your exercise accurately with 70+ sports modes, GPS and wrist heart rate sensor. Quickly check your daily steps and calories on the watch. Easily share your exercises in the Suunto app or on major sports services like Strava, Endomondo, and Training Peaks. You can also connect your headset to your phone and control music from your wrist. Amazfit GTS2 Mini. The Amazfit GTS2 Mini looks good on your wrist and it handles activity health tracking nicely. The main attraction is the low price tag and lightweight design, making it both appealing and affordable for those on a budget who want to enjoy some smartwatch perks. Not everyone is willing to drop a few Benjamins on a smartwatch. There are options out there that make it possible to enjoy smartwatch features without paying top dollar. One example is the growing lineup of Amazfit smartwatches. If you want to get the most bang for your buck, the Amazfit GTS2 Mini is an excellent budget smartwatch. You might notice that the Amazfit GTS2 Mini makes for a great Apple Watch alternative for Android users. Not only does it have the modern rectangular design that so many users love, but it's also packed with features that make it a desirable wearable for those who want a smartwatch experience without having to spend a fortune on it. The battery life on the Amazfit GTS2 Mini will vary depending on how you use it. For heavy usage, you can expect the battery to last for 7 days. It can last for up to 14 days with typical use. At under 20 grams, this is easily one of the most lightweight smartwatches out there, ideal for fitness enthusiasts. You also get built-in GPS, heart rate monitoring, activity sleep tracking, more than 70 sport modes, and blood oxygen monitoring. It's a lot like the original Amazfit GTS2, but it's not quite as robust when it comes to features. You won't have a built-in microphone or speaker, so you won't be able to use voice commands to start workouts or take Bluetooth calls on your wrist. The other feature left off the Mini is music storage. The budget-friendly price tag and the attractive design will make up for these missing features for some users. Garmin Venu Sq. If you're looking for a fitness-focused Android watch without too many distractions, which works with both Android and iOS, the Garmin Venu Sq is the watch to get. It has a built-in GPS, plenty of workout options to choose from, and lots of fitness tracking data about your workout like heart rate zones and running dynamics in the mobile app. It also doubles as a health tracker with high and low heart rate alerts, a comprehensive sleep analysis and SpO2 tracking. It measures blood oxygen levels on demand or automatically throughout the day and night just like the latest Apple Watch Series 6, but for half the price. But you do compromise on design. The watch has a plastic frame, and the watch face's screen isn't as big or as vibrant as those on some of the other watches on the list. The Amazfit Bip S. It may not be the smartest or the prettiest smartwatch out there, but it has two standout features that are hard to beat. The Amazfit Bip S beats out every other smartwatch we've tested when it comes to price and battery life, earning its CNET's Editor's Choice Award for 2020. It isn't the best smartwatch I've ever tested, not even close. But it's definitely the longest running one. I wore it for almost 10 days straight without having to charge it once, and that's a lot more than I can say for its pricier competitors. But if battery life alone isn't enough to get your attention, the Bip S is the third variant of the Amazfit Bip, along with the Amazfit Bip Lite. Created by Chinese company Huami in 2018, the original Bip was a fan favorite from the get-go. It did the basic smartwatch tasks for much less than competitors, and it lasted up to 45 days on a single charge. CNET's Scott Stein gave it high praise, calling it one of the best low-key smartwatches around. The Bip S has better fitness features and a slightly better screen than its predecessor, but it hasn't changed much in the last 2 years. And while it's still one of the best deals out there, it lags a bit behind others, like the Apple Watch or Galaxy Watch, when it comes to features and connectivity. Save for a few new color options, pink and green, and a brighter display, the Bip S looks like a carbon copy of the original Bip. And by that, I mean it looks like a plastic Apple Watch with a much thicker bezel and lighter frame.